Hello and welcome. Sorry about the long delay on actually getting started after going live. I'm quite tired. I was taking my sweet time getting shit set up. But as I'm sure you saw from the title, we're going to be kind of just working on more general cleanup and terraforming and whatnot. I know I'm kind of doing that a lot. I haven't been giving myself proper time to like actually plan my episodes a little bit better. Kind of just doing a bulb right now and making it up as I go. Welcome Frick Frack, welcome Zokuro, welcome Max Park. It's good to see all you guys. Oh gosh, they're growing up. They're growing up right in front of me. And I think the internet said it would be like 7 minutes after, they grow up. So I'm gonna throw this, wait, hold up. I'm gonna pick that up. Okay. Oh gosh. Well, it was not 7 minutes. I am a streamer. You're absolutely right about that, Frick Frack. You want to tell me something else I don't know? Sorry, I'm gonna try not to be an ass. It's I don't have redstone lamps in my ender chest. I don't think I have redstone lamps, to be fully honest with you. It's not like I can't make some. I have a distinct lack of glowstone. Uh-oh. Oh, good lord. I don't have glowstone. Like, at all. Period. Wait, hold on. This is a box of nether stuff. It's a box of literally just magma blocks. It's not a box of nether stuff. Glowstone. Nope. Is that a box of just quartz? It is. Welcome, Keenan. We'll have bulbs soon enough. We just, you know, he is still on his way home from work. Well, craptastic, dude. I mean, you got a little bit of time before he actually goes live. You got to dip on me immediately. Yeah. Be here until you hear Bulb's voice. Fair enough. I might be able to make this work with copper bulb. I need a pressure plate. No, wrong kind of pressure plate. I'll explain what I'm doing in a second. My brain is not functioning optimally. There we go. Oak pressure plate. I don't even have to craft a new one. But here's what I'm thinking, right? So I got to deal with these guys. Now, okay. So what happens here? I just picked up a bunch of seeds. They all did their thing, right? Now I throw that on there. And when that turns off, the light turns off. Had to do it bit of a complicated way since I don't have redstone lamps. So I can just kind of walk by and I say, oh, the light's off. It's been 5 minutes. That means they'll start digging again. But of course, I do need to kind of wait until they dig again. Because I took so long to set that up. But... oh, wait. I need to put that away. I have a start on those seeds that I wanted, though, so that's good. These are two of, like, the most annoying plants to get because the plant itself doesn't give you more seeds. So if you want more of the plants, you just have to deal with the sniffers and keep getting more seeds that way. We'll start in our corners there. I also, like, I still really wish they would have added more plants with the sniffers. They added 2 ancient plants that you can do very little with. But, like, the way they were talking about things during development, they kind of made it sound like they were going to do a lot more with the sniffers, and then they just never did. But as far as the terraforming I was talking about, I want more shit like this around. Like, there's an ecosystem. There's foliage and whatnot happening here. You go up here, like this is completely full of stuff. It's got stuff going on. So we have a little bit of work to do, right? Obviously, I need to fill this area with buildings before I can really go that route. So kind of what we're going to be doing is continuing work on laying the path. Z, am I boring you? I'm trying to make sure I just keep talking, you know? You gotta keep talking. Otherwise it just don't work, man. Oh, there's Bulb. Heard him come through the door. Give him like 15-20 minutes, he'll be on. Yeah, I know. We're not exactly doing the most enthralling thing today. It's kind of they need a better house, to be fully honest with you. I have them all like kind of crammed in here at the moment. It's cool though. It's cool though. It works. Let's pause that real quick and get us a poll going, you know? We have more Pokemon nonsense to deal with, you know? Because I'm honestly just going to keep going with that poll while I have the chance. Something went wrong. Uh-oh. Well, you better something went wrong and show me my fucking chat, YouTube. I'm connected to the internet. Oh my god. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay. Follow the link out here. Load my fucking chat for me, man. Thank God, man. Buzz, 6 p.m., he says. All right. So, we got the preliminaries Well, we started the preliminaries. Hold on. We're gonna do those two. Plush. I really don't have strong opinions on this one. All right. For today's poll, we have Flamigo, Klefki, Avalug, and Galvantula. Go ahead and drop your votes, guys. I'm gonna drop a vote, as I generally cast my votes. Almost 90 degrees outside. Yeah, man, it's terrible, dude. It's so hot. It's okay, though. It happens, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, we actually got our poll up this time. Don't take that out of context. The game's doing that thing where it's like obscenely quiet again, and it's kind of bothering me. No background music? Nothing? Nothing, Minecraft? Oh, and bro's cat is losing his damn mind out there. Any of y'all found anything? No? Okay. I want to kind of work on that area. I also do. I don't do it for fashion, though. And I certainly don't do it because I'm cold. Like, sometimes I am just genuinely cold. I am very skinny, but there's a lot of times I'm wearing a sweater and clearly sweating. I feel weird without. I don't know how to really explain that, per se. Just, like, something feels off. Like, my arms feel naked. I don't know how best to put it. It's just like, I feel weird. So I'm like, alright. It's going to be a little warm, but I'm going to wear a sweater. And then I usually end up, well, at least lately, I usually end up regretting that decision. Well, I'll back up on that just a little bit and say, like, ever so slightly it is a little bit to do with, like, fashion per se. The hoodie completes the look for me. You know. Oh, he's finding seeds. Come on, bro. Come on. There we go. It's a little bit unfortunate they're all offset like that. That's a really dark spot. I'll have to check that at night. Make sure it's not too dark in that corner. Giant hole in the ground is kind of problematic. I'll have to cover over that at some point. I hear Bulb making all kinds of noise over there. What the fuck? Where's my skin, bro? I'm fixing this real quick. That's some horse shit right there, man. Oh, for God's sakes. Can I type, please? Count. Sign in. Oh, for God's sakes. This is always a process, man. I'm gonna fucking check my email. I don't even know if I'm signing into the right Mojang account. I'm pretty or well, I technically have only purchased Minecraft once through. Didn't validate your access. Please try it. Okay, so that's the correct one. Change skin. Nope. We're still good. Skin is still correct in my profile. Let's try getting on my creative world, you know. What the fuck, man? Honestly, Flamingo should not be doing as well as it is. It's a completely regular Flamingo that should absolutely be dead. I'm going to reload the game. Like, click out of that. You like pink? I can respect that. You picked Flamingo or Flamigo because it's pink. Flamigo is from the Spain-inspired Pokemon region. What the fuck's it called? I don't know. The Spain region from Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, Paldea, there we go. Even in my launcher, it shows my skin as being present and correct. I don't want to... We're not doing this, man. Do correctly. Oh my god. Looks like fucking fires of hell, like the red screen. Are y'all actually hearing the game, by the way? It was having problems. And now I have the correct skin again. I don't know what fucking problem it was having. Ooh, we're running a little low on that. Wait, are we? Are we running low on that? Yes, yes we are. Okay, so that's all the dirt picked up from Bulb last time. Let's take these 9 stacks. And these 9 stacks. I'm gonna need to use a couple of these as well. You know, we'll just do it 4 stacks at a time for the clay, because I think I'm actually gonna run out. No, you know what? Quit fucking stalling, start placing blocks. When we run out, then we worry about getting more. I think that sounds, you know, like a good plan, don't you? He did say, he did message me saying that he would be on at 6. So you can expect him around 6. Yeah. Who needs pulp when burp tweet? Well, hey man, I appreciate that you're appreciating my content. I at least do feel like we still need bulb here, you know? It's always fun playing Minecraft with my buddy. My pal. I know I've said it already before. I really like this track that's playing in the background, and I hope you guys can hear it properly. Oh, thanks, Grand Line. Appreciate you too, dude. Like a bowl of milk, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. It's one of two things. You're either intentionally being an ass or just being weird. And I genuinely can't tell this time. I genuinely cannot tell this time. But I find your BS amusing, so it gets a pass. As it should. Okay, so I'm having to kind of reassess how I do this biome a little bit, right? Like, how do I best describe what it is I'm seeing? Right. Let me climb the pillar. Just know it is appreciation. That works for me. I could always do with more appreciation, to be honest with you. Nighttime is not helpful right now for this. Okay. So you see over there, right? The shape is kind of just outlined and then filled in with clay, right? That's actually a lot closer to how it naturally generates, right? And you can even see some of that carrying over here, and you have like a pool that comes up on top. Oh, that was close to me. And again here, this is a lot closer to accurate with Minecraft's natural generation. This is kind of my own spin on it. And I want to still have these individual pools and it being really chaotic layered ground like that, but I need to work on how I accomplish that a little bit more, because I'm getting a lot of these like really small pools, and you can see I'm trying to mitigate some of that here. Big pool there, and I want to continue that, but I'm on a rather steep hill right now, all things considered. Like, this can't even technically be called a hill. Goes up for one block for all of about 5 spots and then back down. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go sleep and quit reenacting a lightning rod, or sorry, impersonating a lightning rod. Doing an impression of would be the best way. Almost got a lightning achievement. Yeah, dude. Almost got turned into an achievement for the lightning. You can't go off, bitch. I also definitely hit... yeah, definitely hit him. I don't know why he didn't take any damage. I gotta start practicing with the mace. Get good with that. That'll be helpful. So spots you see like this, where I use 2 of the pools and kind of leave a section carved out, are either going to become moss, or they're going to become a tall rock like that, one of the spires. I need to replace more dirt down here. Welcome, Cola. Welcome. Good to have. Always good to have new people in chat. We're doing a little bit of terraforming today. Moss? You think a moss spot? I have quite a few little moss spots, you know, and with the entire biome being bordered by the rock formations, and kind of like the lore I had in mind, or I guess the geographic description of why the land is the way it is. A big ass rock right here would make perfect sense. Subscribed? Hell yeah. But also there's going to be like literally another indent right here. So this one could be moss and a rock, or that one could be moss. What the fuck was that sound? Oh, a subscriber. Like, oh my god. Dude, the notification, right? The notification thing showing up on screen. That way. That corner over there. It never happens. I've had so many people subscribe and it doesn't go off. And so I finally get the sound in my ears that it's supposed to play every time anyone subscribes. And now I get to hear it go off. That caught me by surprise. Not gonna lie. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, no, I got you. I got what you meant. Oh, so something cool I got to do uh this last week that I definitely wanted to talk about. So I know like live action remakes have kind of been a contentious topic over the last couple of years with Disney repeatedly fucking them up as of late. But I got to go watch the live action How to Train Your Dragon remake, and I was wondering if anyone else in chat went and saw that as well. Because I gotta say, guys, I am considerably impressed with it. I think they did a fantastic job. I was definitely a little skeptical, but at least hopeful from what I had seen in the trailer when that came out. I adore those movies. I absolutely loved it when it first came out. I've seen everyone since, basically. I just haven't watched any of the shows. I don't know that I will, but maybe eventually. But yeah, I was like, just kind of an important series for me, especially being someone who is, may or may not be completely goddamn obsessed with dragons. It's not like I have one. Nope, you cannot see from that angle. Tattooed on my forearm or anything. It is not Bedrock Edition. We're playing. Bulb and I play on Java Edition, and he is attempting to call me at the moment. I missed a call from Bulb. Oh my gosh, nose itches. Hell, answer him. Yeah, I know, right? Like, why the hell is Flamigo doing so damn good? Yeah. Oh my god, that fucking call sound's coming through. Bulb, pick up! It's just gonna keep ringing. Y'all are just gonna keep hearing it ring. Okay, it's good. It's done. Yeah, I was thoroughly impressed with the How to Train Your Dragon live action. They did a wonderful job. The characters are great, like great representations of the characters. They did a phenomenal job in the remake. Did I want to put that there? I don't know that I wanted to put that there. We're gonna put that there. I'll put another one there. We'll put that one there. This is me making an earnest attempt to have bigger pools here. Welcome. Hello, good sir. Sorry, I missed your first call.
Well, you missed my first call, and I missed your first call because
well, you didn't miss it because I didn't have to go back out of Discord to call you a second time or to pick up you calling me. So
yeah, that's entirely fair. So I had to restart my computer because I realized they do this every Monday, I think, or Sunday night or something like that. They decide, yes, the updates that we're going to hold your computer hostage for. And I didn't have. I'd already restarted my computer on Friday before stream. So,
yeah.
Gotta reset literally everything up. I had everything set up for stream just about like 10 minutes early, and then I decided, well, we're restarting so I don't get that garbage happening.
Ah.
So
We were just discussing briefly the How to Train Your Dragon live action and how it's actually a good live action remake. All things considered.
Yo, I've been hearing a lot of people apparently like the Lilo and Stitch live action, and I don't understand how.
A friend of mine like was saying the same thing. I was like, I don't know. Like they could have done fantastic with it, but like, they changed so much. It doesn't particularly matter.
The entire end of the movie and the villains. And
they changed so much. It doesn't matter to me how good they did. I will not watch it because it's not the same movie. I'm going to, if I'm going to go watch a live action remake, period, it's because I want to see updated graphics and nothing else. I want the movie to be basically exactly the same as it once was, but improved upon with the better technology. That's all I want out of the live action remakes. That's not a difficult ask.
This is my brain talking, but because if it was good the first time, there's no real need to remake it. Just kind of leave it, you know?
That too, but I'm saying like in the case of you're gonna make a live action remake anyway, at least do it right. Right? Like if it's just unavoidable, you're going to do this regardless of what the fans want. This is what I want to see, and How to Train Your Dragon did that correctly. I was just watching something earlier actually. The director who's doing all the How to Train Your Dragon stuff right now, he's planning on basically redoing the entire trilogy in live action. There's a lot of things that he apparently supposedly was not too happy about with how he concluded the story and wants to kind of improve upon that. I'd love to see that because I've been reading up on some things and fans are apparently fucking outraged at the third movie. I liked it, but
dude, the third How to Train Your Dragon movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen the third. I don't think I've seen the second, so I really have no dog in that fight. I can just say that
I can understand the flaws
very often
that people are pointing. I can understand the flaws that people are pointing out with the third movie, but I don't think it was near as bad as people are saying. Although there's a lot of things I really didn't pay attention to or notice the first time around, and it's been a long time since I've seen the movie.
If things that are minor and don't really matter are kinds of things that I'll usually just kind of brush off to the side with most movies. Like it'll take it down a mild notch for me, but I will say with a lot of movies, I think I also notice things in plots or in kind of like what is the moral of the story or what is the ideology being presented, and that will usually drive me up a wall far more than some minor plot holes even, which I don't like plot holes. I'm not a fan of those. Like every story I love probably has at least one or two plot holes, and usually they kind of irk me a little, but
yeah, yeah. And Grand Line, I can understand that, like, but there was, I don't know, to me it was a little strange, like some things were needlessly expanded upon from the original, while other things kind of got left by the wayside. Like the entire sorry for the spoilers, Bulb. The entire training sequence that was important in the animated version, where all of the characters kind of learn how to interact with their dragons. Cut. It's not in the movie. It's not in the live action at all.
Right.
Granted, it wasn't a very long sequence. It was more or less kind of a montage while they're getting ready to go do the final battle. But it's just not. It's just not there.
Trying to turn Minecraft on. I should have started by turning that because Minecraft takes forever to turn on, but it is 6 p.m. I'm supposed to be going live now. I can't believe I'm late to my own stream when I set up 20 minutes early.
That's rough, buddy.
I'm like 1 minute late though. I don't think it's gonna be a huge deal. It's not usually even a huge deal when I'm 5 minutes late, so the 1 minute is probably like I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe it's more of a deal than I recognize, but
Learn how to sort things all over again.
Let's go live here.
Oh, I just straight up don't have water buckets out. I just don't have water buckets, period. Where the fuck are my water buckets?
Yo, what's up, water buckets? Let's go, we're live. I'm ridiculous like that.
Oh my god, I found my fucking good bow, dude.
You found your good bow?
I thought I turned it into a
Yo, what's up, Max?
thought I turned it into a
Oh,
dispenser.
also, I'm starting, but I didn't even start the polls. Duh. Yo, what's up, Max? Cool. How is everybody?
Yeah,
how was Father's Day yesterday? I was tired. That's how it was.
That's fair.
I'm not a dad.
Line.
What is up, Keenan? Made right off the bat. Hashtag made in Bulb America. And bald, dude. Bald made. They wanted me to not wear the Packers hat. It's 12:01 for me. It's 12:01. 12:01. 12:01 a.m. or p.m. First of all. It's right now. It's 6. It was 6:02, but it was 6:01 for me. That's why I'm a little confused. Guess what, Bulb? Next week is Sonic's anniversary day, dude. I definitely always remember every single anniversary midnight. Are you in Europe? I do not remember like any video game anniversaries almost ever. It's rare that I remember any of the anniversaries for any of my favorite stuff. I just kind of have to be told. I usually remember birthdays and things like that for friends because it's something I have to do something for.
When it comes to video games, the best I can do is
stinky
like
Paris,
years.
Stinky poo. I'm a French maid though.
You hear me?
That is my outfit. What was that?
I said when it comes to like video games, the best I can do is years. And that's if at all. Like Breath of the Wild was 2017 and Tears of the Kingdom 2023, and one of the prominent Zelda games I want to say was 1998, but that was the America release. Couldn't fucking tell you more than that.
So I'm gonna do a poll about like tomorrow because I still haven't actually gone ahead and decided what I'm doing. What should I do tomorrow for Nuzlocke? Continue despite major losses. Restart Emerald. Or Pokemon quiz. Or different game. Those are all the options. I'll put that poll up. I also have to go and grab Jace's thing.
I gotta figure out what's going on with my chat. Like major L's on the Flamigo doing as well as it is.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's why I saw that earlier. Hold on, did I vote?
Fucking.
I voted. Yeah, I voted
for. I was gonna
say
better have.
Avalug. I voted for Avalug. First
right.
vote, dude. Both votes are for different game. Wow. And this isn't gonna be like I'm not gonna play Zuma. If that's what you're thinking, if that's what anyone's thinking, I'm gonna be playing Pokemon. Maybe I should have specified different Pokemon.
Grand Line, honestly, I feel that,
600
dude.
subs. Yes, sir. We did hit 600 subs. Your brother hit 300 subs 3 days ago. Word to your brother. Different game like Sonic Nuzlocke. No, different game like different Pokemon game. We were not. This is still going to be Pokemon. We got 1 vote for Pokemon quiz. And we got some votes. I do need to put my pin message though. Bulbix and my
I
name and
need
description.
to go vote on your.
You voted other game. Yeah, that's fair. I could. It will be another Pokemon game. Why not PVC Nuzlocke? No, because we already do Plants vs Zombies on Friday. If I'm doing PVC Nuzlocke, it's gonna be on Friday because it's gonna be Plants vs Zombies. I have days kind of designated. I switch them around every once in a while, but I try to keep some consistency for the sake of the channel. Jace's perspective. That I can actually play the game. You want a Geometry Dash Nuzlocke. See that? I don't even know how that works. I've never played Geometry Dash. I probably don't want to Nuzlocke a game I've never played. We got 2 votes Pokemon
I have
quiz,
played
2
the
votes
game. I don't
River Game, 1
understand
vote
how you would
Restart.
Nuzlocke it.
1 vote Restart Emerald. Welcome, Bulbikyu. Yes. No, it's Adventure NG plus Nuzlocke. What does that mean? I'm considerably confused by that statement. Oh wait, that's. Hold on. All right, we should be ready to go here shortly. Shortly. All right. I'm good. I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm
genuinely
back.
I don't understand how you would Nuzlocke that game.
What, Geometry Dash?
Yeah.
Nor do I. I'm gonna survive on Bulb's Pokemon Emerald Run. Let's go, dude.
No, man. Pick up the fucking space I'm pointing at.
Bulb's Nuzlocke Run. I mean, I'm not opposed to continuing. I just like, it's not going to be as fun for me knowing that I'm kind of setting myself up for failure at this point, having lost so many Mons. I have one that literally is completely ineffective against Dark type because Gardevoir does not learn a lot of moves. Gardevoir was a fantastic piece of a team, but when I've just got like, if I'm fighting a Sharpedo, that is going to be devastating in a way because I can't damage it with Gardevoir, and Camerupt, all of its moves do less damage because Camerupt has rock, ground, and fire type moves. So that is going to be an L
like
for
if
me.
you're going up against a Sharpedo, you're kind of SOL. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Unless Camerupt is just so far out leveling the Sharpedo that an Earthquake will take it down. Use an icon, and if you die using that icon, then you can't use it. You win by getting every icon. You lose by failing with all your icons and have none left. I see what you're saying. I shouldn't have said different game. I should have even given that as an option, honestly. I should have just been like, yo, Emerald.
Dude, it takes so much effort, and like to get all of the icons is essentially achievement hunting. That's insane. Yeah, go ahead and 100% actually rather difficult mobile game. Like,
dude, I did also. Oh wait, Geometry Dash is on mobile.
yeah.
That's already kind of out of my wheelhouse. I've been trying to get BlueStacks to work for a while on my computer. That's why I haven't played PvZ2 or anything like that. I don't like most mobile games, so I'm not going to play a lot of them. Oh, it's on Steam? Okay. Then that makes it different. I can get Master Duel, which is effectively a mobile game, so I can get that to work.
I did not know Geometry Dash was on Steam, but yeah, it was originally developed for mobile.
Yeah, I have a lot of fish. I'm going to figure out what the hell I was doing. I don't even remember what I was doing. I'm just gonna go farming until I remember. I think I was mining. I have 3 bones in a shulker box for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure I went mining last stream, and I guess I just came out with bone. Bone to be wild. The weekend for me has been interesting. It was released on PC in like 24. You know, I don't really play Geometry Dash, so I wouldn't know. I've never played it. maybe you guys just want me to play Geometry Dash in general, and then I'll end up doing that at some point. I am going to have some days where I'm just like, you know, Skoggle isn't available for a stream. We're going to be I don't know that. I'm pretty sure it's fine if I just generally announce that I'm going to be moving the Skoggle Day where we do Terraria from Saturday to Thursday soon, not like now. But I was trying to get a consistent day where I could do other things. Tomorrow's not Geometry Dash, good sir.
Good lord. They've just kind of made the decision for you and started running with it. Like,
yeah. It's I mean,
Geometry Dash is a type of like rhythm game.
It is?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Except you're keeping rhythm with dubstep.
Oh, I don't like that. I like dubstep, but I don't like rhythm games usually. Usually the rhythm game has to be sort of quirky and goofy. Like I would consider doing Heaven Fever, only because it's goofy as hell. I don't know if you've ever seen Rhythm Heaven Fever.
No.
It's one of those like it's kind of like how Punch Out is kind of one of those like very Nintendo games where you kind of just have like you know, actually no, Rhythm Heaven Fever is kind of like WarioWare without being WarioWare.
Okay.
But it's more based on rhythm and not on just mini game extravaganza. That's probably a good way of describing it. I'm sure most people who love the game would be like, no, nothing like WarioWare. But I think a lot of people would be fair-minded about it. It's like, yeah, it kind of is similar in a way to WarioWare.
Can I make a geyser? Ooh.
A geyser.
I would have to do some considerable testing and whatnot and try and figure out how to make that look nice.
Jace's geyser explodes. Get some good
Why?
Get some good headlines out of that.
Why'd that make me feel weird that you said that?
Because it was supposed to. That's why I said we could get some good headlines out of that. Right? Jace's geyser explodes. No context. Just good old fashioned eruption of water. Explosion. Oh god. Speaking of so Jace will be very happy to know I have tomorrow off.
Oh yeah?
Which always means, as for someone who understands running a business and everything, is like you never really have days off, but my job my job oh yeah, fricky.
Jace shoots his geyser with bulb.
Fun fact, my birthday is August 14th and Geometry Dash was released on August 14th. That's cool. I am a fan of when my birthday means something. Not really, but
if I say some of the things that my birthday is shared with, I'll get shadow banned.
Like Tin Man Square, that one.
Gosh, you went real close with it.
Yeah, I said Tin Man Square. They don't like when I talk about
but
that.
also
Let's go.
Yugi Muto from
Yugi Muto.
From Yu-Gi-Oh.
I didn't have a lot of.
I had his name correctly.
I remember when I looked at that and I'm like, yo, I got the Aldini brothers. Like, I guess that's something, but there were so few good characters for July 19th. It was kind of ridiculous. Like even in One Piece, it's kind of a lot of nothing. Like I literally got a spiritual entity's birthday that is not even like a proper individual character. It's just like one of the four emperors created something, and it was on July 19th, I guess.
Excuse me. Yeah.
So I was like, for all the July 19th thing.
Think. Yeah, I'm gonna fill that spot with moss now. That looks good. How that is.
the moss man.
I need both kinds of moss, thank you.
Meh. Baba, meh. Sheep, have you any wool? Meh. There's so much wheat, and I'm hacking a bunch of wheat that isn't actually even wheat. But yeah, I have tonight. I have to pay my taxes by tonight. It's the deadline for prepaying taxes, which is dumb because as I've expressed to Jason, I think he also agreed with the idea that a quarter would ever be 2 months and then 4 months to make up for it is really dumb and gay. I'm not happy that a May and April itself is considered a quarter for tax purposes. I don't understand why, because it's not actually a quarter at that point. Only 2 of them are 3-month periods.
For crack, I prefer having my elytra. I far more than I do having a chest plate on.
Can't you just have both? I have both.
I don't feel the need to use that. Like, I switch between my chest plate and my wings as needed.
That's why I win those PvPs.
Yeah. I also was like...
The very few skirmishes we've ever had.
You mean the one where I was just kind of fucking around? But also, like, pretty sure I was exhausted. Like, slightly intoxicated and not fucking caring in the slightest. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just be a problem. Because sometimes you gotta just be a problem.
It's because I shit talked to one of your like topiaries or whatever, and then you decide to start attacking me, and then I'm like, oh, let's run away, and then you followed me, and I was in the minecart. I didn't have to move away from you. I could focus on firing a bow, so I killed you once after I'd already killed you on the surface. Then you were out of stuff, and you came to my house, and then I killed you again. It was 5 times. 3 times.
It was fantastic, and I really was struggling for no good reason.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not great at this game in a way that you probably aren't. So I was like, the fact that I'm doing well is predicated on Jason must have worse stats than I do right now.
Like I said, I was just... I definitely was struggling or something that day, man. Although that happens a lot, so... Hey.
If continue gets the most votes, pull it in. I'm gonna get fainted, dude. Continue has 0 votes out of the 5 votes. We got restart, Pokemon quiz, different game, and those all have votes, which is funny because currently there is no front runner. Not really. It's just there's one lagging behind.
Give it my... But you see, for crack, I am at least good enough at the game that I'm not going to get completely blindsided by mobs under normal circumstances. So, having my wings on at all times just means I can... What's my phone going off like that, man? Holy crap. It basically... Like...
Cookie clicker. Oh, different game? We got another vote for different game. Dude. People want me to play different Nuzlocke. At least Volcano didn't get paid. I understand, but I'm like...
That's
with
rough.
Volcano being there means that I have a little bit going for me. I am fully of the opinion, because Solrock and Lunatone have Levitate, I'm probably getting demolished by the next gym if I fight it. Which maybe it should just be what I try doing. Is not... I'm not quite going to let myself keep struggling. We have a water-type gym, a water-type champion, and a gym with both people using mostly levitators. So good luck for me with my camera up.
Yeah. So Grand Line, I will say, like, that is, in all honesty, like,
thank you, Fricky.
Might not necessarily be wrong, but probably a little bit of a one-dimensional take.
One-dimensional.
Yeah, it is in reference to a mutual friend of ours.
A mutual friend of ours. Ooh.
As in mine and Grand Lines.
Oh. Dude,
his girlfriend had been watching our had been present for some of our D&D game, and
yeah.
apparently the impression that she got from one of our other players is that he's kind of just a sex addict. And it's like, I don't know if that's wrong or not, but
can you be?
It's certainly not the only thing of his personality.
Can you be addicted to not having sex?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, that's good. There we go. Let's go. I think
You
based
put
on
mending on my
weapons,
wings. I already have it on there.
I don't want to do the XP thing with Jace's farm because it's really loud and obnoxious for my chat. So I'm gonna get some more bottles.
I was told not to tell people she said that. Well, why are you... Dude.
Haha, funny. Let's burn some sand.
You really just like being a problem, don't you?
Probably. Sounds fun.
How can repulsion of something be... I don't know, man. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for making me part of the problem. I'm complicit in your bullshit.
I didn't say repulsion. I said addicted to not. Like,
this is true.
that is very different. I think. And I will.
Welcome to Monday Minecraft stream, where conversations always turn weird.
Oh yeah, dude. That's just the reality here. It's reality here on the Monday Minecraft streams. I will have to be ending at 8:30 so I can pay my taxes before the day runs out. Cause, well, it's funny because it's all prepaid taxes I'm going to get back later. That's why I'm kind of miffed. Because I am either getting all or a majority of it all back later because I'm not actually going to owe that much for the year. I just happened to sell something for $1,000 right before the end of May, and that pretty much made like I had a profit of like 1,600. I would have only had a profit of 600.
You're very welcome,
well,
Grandline.
Like 800. But Bulb, tomorrow you're gonna be named. Are you gonna? What? No, tomorrow I'm going to play Pokemon of some kind. It's either going to be the quiz, a different game, restart Emerald, or continuing. And we have a step ladder now. We have 3 votes, 2 votes, 1 vote, and 0 votes.
I will disagree with you on that assessment, Zokiro. Addicted to not having sex and being repulsed by sex are not the same thing.
Yeah.
One might be the goofy way of saying you're choosing celibacy, whether for religious purposes or not. You're just voluntary celibacy and repulsion to sex are not the same thing. One of them might actually be rooted in a healthy psychological relationship with the concept of sex, while the other one is almost certainly not rooted in a healthy relationship with sex. As it turns out, being repulsed by something which is natural and required for the survival of your species is not healthy.
Not really. No judgment to those who are repulsed by sex.
No, of course not. No, repulsion is not the opposite of addiction.
The opposite of because the opposite, like repulsion's opposite would be like infatuation. Somebody can really, really like something and not be addicted to it. The opposite of addiction would probably be, I guess,
Nothing that could be
be like
considered an
celibacy in
addiction
this
is
case?
healthy.
No. Well, that's
No, that's not a true statement. You can be addicted to things that are healthy.
well.
Once you reach the point of it being an addiction, the addiction is what is unhealthy. And the opposite of an addiction wouldn't necessarily be.
There are people who are workaholics. The work
Yeah.
itself is healthy. Just the lack of being able to separate
Would you
oneself
actually like
from that is
genuinely
not.
categorize the opposite of an addiction being like a
I have more.
a healthy coexistence with that if it's not an illicit substance?
Cobblestone.
The opposite of addiction generally comes with abstinence being one of the things you can do, and we're not just talking about the word in relation to its more commonly thought of sexual
It's
connotations.
unhealthy to pass a maid bulb, like pass on a maid bulb, like pass and not smash. Is that what you're saying? Because passing a maid bulb doesn't seem like it would be the kind of thing like if you passed by a maid bulb. Maybe it's unhealthy because you're insane, because that doesn't really exist in real life. But
you do. I would say, while probably not quite actually unhealthy, your absolute love for actually, I will take that back. Your love for cheesecake is absolutely unhealthy, Grandline. Absolutely. You have actually genuinely made yourself sick off of cheesecake before, haven't you?
Bruh.
Which,
Dude,
I mean,
that's not good.
completely fair, but...
Well, you should probably work from home from now on. Dude, I can't... You want me to work from home? I can't work from home at my job. I can work from home at 2 of my jobs, not all 3.
And we'll do it again, he says.
And we'll do it again. But Jace, can you help me explain to Keenan that I can't work from home with my job? I work from somebody else's home, literally.
Yeah. I don't like how much of the details of your job have you shared and or are willing to share?
I'm comfortable with saying that I am I'm a care provider for people on the spectrum. Or
it would not work
with disabilities,
for
disabilities.
You work closely with disabled people with a specialty in autism.
Stream there. You want me to just move in with
they have internet. They have internet. Yeah, fair.
Stream there. They have
streams
internet.
From his phone. Like, hey guys, we're doing just a regular vlog this time, like full 2012 cancer crap. But no, given the nature of his job, it would not be remotely beneficial to have said.
I'm not allowed to live with
individual
people while I'm doing it.
Stay at our place where they could hurt themselves or damage something, etc. Laundry list of reasons why it just wouldn't work.
Stream there. Dude, I don't have the... You don't want me streaming there. It's too loud.
But also, Zakiro, so on what you're saying,
they sometimes do anyway.
I don't
they can
think
already watch your streams.
Calling abstinence like a true antonym to addiction would necessarily work either, because it's...
You could say abstinence is opposed to the addiction in some way, but it's not a true antonym in the sense that
abstinence is how you fight the addiction and is how you learn to have a healthy relationship with the thing that you're addicted
We
to.
don't really have a single word to describe the anti-addiction.
Abstinence is part of the nature of
They're behind the scenes.
fighting the addiction and or
Dude,
treating the thing you're addicted
y'all
to
are
with
weird.
respect. It's a
So,
side
just
effect
like
of not being
motion work
addicted,
from home.
more so than the actual genuine opposite of being addicted.
I would love to have a job where I just worked from home, but that is not always in the cards. It's also like there's a lot of jobs where we work from home where
It's like
no offense, I don't want to work a job where I'm kind of useless and probably shouldn't be getting paid money like a lot of people who work from home do.
a good example, I guess, on that concept, Zokiro. I'm not addicted to alcohol. I absolutely do not abstain from it.
Yeah.
I don't drink at work. Like, so I guess
You
that is
don't
a
drink
form
at
of
work.
abstinence.
Dude, I'm not an alcoholic. I don't even drink at work.
I'm just saying, like, I don't do crazy shit like that. So I obviously exercising a form of abstinence is where I was going with that.
Yeah, that's fine. Hello, Carter Treywick. How are you doing? How you doing?
It's hard trying
You
to
walked in on
abstain
an
from being a dick.
interesting-
You do struggle with that.
Vanilla. This is vanilla. We no BDSM here. Also, yeah, just this is vanilla Minecraft.
Yeah,
what
on the
kind of?
topic at
Not
hand.
not necessarily. So it's
Vanilla
vanilla
Plus.
Minecraft, but we have vanilla. So yeah, it's like vanilla plus. We have a few data packs that allow us to chop a tree instantly from the root. Hashtag BD. No. Ooh, idea. No, not an idea, Fricky. Not an idea.
Frick facts over there being a
What?
problem now.
But yes, to answer your question, this is kind of vanilla Minecraft. We don't have specific mods other than the data packs that you can just do as like basic Minecraft like codes, I guess.
Yeah. Data packs are basically just things that the game kind of has full support for, but isn't intended features.
Yeah.
Just somebody goes in with a little extra code and puts together something that just tricks the game into doing things that it was always capable of doing.
Yeah.
But more naturally. Why do
we've
I
got
always
a lot
see
of-
people eating golden carrots? Golden carrots have insanely high saturation. Yeah, they provide good saturation and good hunger at the same time.
I don't need to keep spending more money buying outfits all the time, guys. I don't want a 4th of July. Well, I should say I don't want. I don't currently need a 4th of July fireworks hat, given what I have right now. I'm like, I need to save more money because I've spent a lot of money recently on my business, and I didn't get the job as soon as I wanted to with my job right now. So I'm trying to catch up on things I need to pay for.
Okay, so Grand Line.
At least for the rest of the year, I'm probably not going to try and spend that much money on.
While
on...
I can appreciate the sentiment of your statement,
money, I definitely will do it.
Right. While I can appreciate the sentiment of your statement, knowing you, I still take issue with it.
Correct. Oh yeah, that's right.
Because
I can do this here.
The things you are probably willing to get yelled at and or stabbed over, as you put it, probably are a lot less than reasonable.
What?
Cranline said, I just don't do anything I'm not willing to be yelled at or stabbed for. And
yeah.
Knowing that if, like, so long as a statement kind of includes the words, I dare you, it'll probably be done.
Yeah.
So, I know there's not a lot of things out there that he wouldn't be willing to.
You also have a considerable number of Bulbucks. Having 1,000+ Bulbucks makes you kind of rich on this channel. There is nothing to redeem for more than 500 points Bulbucks at the moment.
My nose will not stop itching.
It's more like your nose will not stop bitching. Oh yeah, I didn't finish the wall. Duh. Maybe I should work on that.
Oh.
Bang. They got it right this time. It was creeper noise.
Yeah, and I was like hands off of the keyboard and felt mild panic. And I understand that I was completely unexpressive in that, so I apologize if that was not remotely interesting for you. Thank you, Zokiro.
This is a LAN, not a server. However, we did consider the idea that someday we might want to do a server, maybe.
Yeah.
No promises there.
That was you. Oh, it was. Oh, there was Zokiro's. Thank you, Dominic, for the very fitting spooky. Right, that was.
No, I didn't mean to cue.
I'm
going
genuine
to
stress as I legitimately couldn't do anything about it, but I also realized I like essentially didn't react at all.
Gotta go to my mind. So much Minecrafting.
Of course.
I chugged my drink from earlier.
To whoever said that, of course. We're playing Minecraft.
Did you see what I said about the sword? Yeah, you said you recently made a mod that adds a sword that does 999,999 damage, sets them on fire, gives them every bad potion, despawns them, and if it doesn't work, it just sends them past the world border. That's like overkill.
Fucking sure, Dominic. Let's hear it.
That's a wild mod. Dominic the Shadow Prince over there. Yo, I'm in Jace's area where
Dominic has just posed the question to me, if I would like to hear the pickup line he used to get his girlfriend. I have a feeling this will be good.
I have a feeling this will be something. I have a lot of feelings about a lot of things.
I also have a lot of feelings about a lot of things. It comes with being human.
Nah, I mean, some people don't feel very much. Who's Dominic? Dominic is in Chase's chat. He's a notorious chatter of ours.
He's a what?
Carter asked who's Dominic, and I said Dominic is in Jace's chat. He is a notorious chatter of ours.
Yes.
I have a link in the pinned message to Jace's chat as well for anyone who wants to hop in there.
Yay.
Tap, 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 tap. I mean, it takes a while to get down here.
Fucking alright.
Zabim. What?
I'm not reading it. You can jump over to my chat and read that.
Oh no. What is
Sweet Jesus, man.
Sweet child of mine. Alright, subscriptions. Where's Jace's Stamina? There's a lot of live streams going on right now in my subs. Oh no. That's dude. I feel like that's fake. I feel like that's fake news. Unless like
holy shit, bro.
That's like, I don't think women get picked up that way normally. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
If they do, they must think you're very attractive. And like, I don't know. There are also women of certain tastes out there, but you know. Bruh.
Fucking Grand Line's follow-up, fantastic. Says, I don't use pickup lines. Girls flock to me like seagulls after the only cracker on the beach. Like, holy shit, dude.
I don't understand sometimes, y'all.
Loving my chat today. This is great. Sometimes y'all are a little too unhinged, but I'm good with this.
I don't know. Sometimes the unhinged is funny. Like, haha, funny.
But so I mean, like
I don't think Jason's channel
it's
in
a
the description.
little
Oh
too
no, no,
much.
no! I have it in the pin. I have it pinned.
Nice
I
dirt
have it pinned.
stacks. Why, thank you. I
Also,
have lots of
it's
them.
Jace and not Jason.
How
But
come
yeah,
I
it's fine.
have every netherite tool except the axe? Because I got lazy and didn't
It's pinned
finish
in the chat, not the
enchanting all of
description.
my gear. This is like the third diamond axe I've had since I made all of my my enchanted netherite stuff. I just keep not doing anything with it.
I should probably put your channel in my description though. That might be a problem that I don't have that.
Dude, you're fine.
Because
I
I just
literally
pinned
haven't
I pinned
even
the link.
fixed the at in my title yet.
The at.
Yeah, I
No,
always have
it's all good,
featuring
dude. It's
at
all good.
Bulbikyu, right?
Yeah.
But unless I go over to YouTube side, because OBS doesn't do it right. Unless I go to YouTube side and actually retype it there, it won't actually work. I literally only just fixed it,
Wild.
and that's because I was going over to
That is kind of
check
wild
on my
though.
poll. Hey, Galvantula's winning now.
See, I just voted for Avalug. I'm fine with Galvantula winning that though. I was just like, Flamigo
What
L.
up, Carter? Welcome, bro. Welcome, welcome. Flamigo is a wild one, dude.
The thing that I just didn't understand is like, man, you're just at this point with Pokemon. It's like you're kind of admitting that you're running out of Flamigo.
Well, I think you missed out on what I had said about it prior to
Me being on.
you being on, yeah. Flamigo is literally a regular flamingo.
Yep.
That should, by all accounts, be dead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's correct.
What a fucking wonderful idea, Game Freak.
Yeah.
So creative and original.
See, it's not really your bad though, Carter. I probably should have had his channel in my description. I didn't know. I didn't even know that I didn't have that there because I've been using the same stream stuff set up like almost a year ago with mild changes, like when I add the things in the menu.
Right.
So I should probably go about fixing that. I don't know if I did that for Skoggle too.
I will say I can kind of appreciate that they attempted the pun that they did since they were doing a Spain inspired region, amigo, Spanish for friend.
Yeah, that doesn't make up
Flamigo.
for the nothing burger of a design.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's things I can appreciate about it, but they dropped the ball hard on the rest of it.
Hard.
Whoop. The hell? Oh, it's fish.
Kind of
Okay.
wild.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. So this isn't his first first time on stream. He's got What? No, Frick Frack. My guy. You're the one
What?
who did the points command. I was about to say like almost 7,000 points, like Carter would have absolutely have had to have been here before. No, that's your points, dude.
Yeah.
Frick Frack over here having a brain fart moment.
It's okay. Frick Frack, I'm kind of amazed that he's kept that many points. It's because you don't have redeems that change your appearance. That's probably why. You have meme shit, but not anything horny enough for Frick Frack. I say with all of the love and understanding of a content creator on YouTube, but not that kind.
Do I ever play mods and mod pack stuff, or am I more of a vanilla player? I am mostly a vanilla player. But I do play around with a little bit of mod pack stuff on occasion, just not on stream. Um, Vanilla
You might
Minecraft
eventually.
is my favorite. I've tried mods over and over and over again, right? And I no matter how many times I try out mods, I never settle on anything that I actually really love. Um, like every time I play modded Minecraft, it kind of just loses the novelty really quickly, right? But I am trying to put together my own mod pack to mitigate that. Um, it's one of those things that's probably just going to take years of like on and off as I lose and regain interest over and over again.
Question for Mr. Jace.
Si, senor.
There are Pokemon mod packs that emulate the game. Would you be interested in doing one of those ever on stream?
I'm not going to outright say no, but understand that it is going to kind of fall into the same problem I have with mods in general, and I'm
Yeah.
just going to lose interest. It's going to run out of its novelty really quickly, and I'm going to go straight back to vanilla.
I mean, I feel like Pal World is already kind of like that anyway. And Pal World's an actual game.
Yeah. Is it going to be a vanilla plus mod pack? No, actually. The mod pack that I was trying to put together for myself was mostly focusing on magic mods. Um, there's one magic mod that like really never lost its novelty. It was just the rest of the what was going on at the time that kind of did. Um, the mod is called Hexarray. Um,
So, like,
H.
you add magic to Minecraft?
Yeah, so it's the German word for witchcraft. So like it adds like the old fairy tale style like witches on broomstick type magic. You got a brewing cauldron that you're
Yo, I got a
making
joke.
potions and other stuff in.
How do
It's super cool and super well done. I absolutely loved it. It adds like crows and a couple other things to the game too, so you can actually get a new type of pet.
how do witches stay on their broomsticks?
Is this the dirty joke version of that question, or
Maybe. Wink? Thank you for the wink, I guess.
Frickfrack says in response to you saying I don't have anything horny enough for him, he said I have to step it up. Come on, put a mate on the bird. Like, Frickfrack responded to you just now and said they pretend it's a guy.
I see.
Jace, have you don't save her Mario song? What?
What?
Dominic,
I didn't understand that question.
in not stroke inducing fashion, please.
Stroke inducing.
Don't.
Dude. It's the frick frack stroke inducing kind is probably not appreciated either.
Have you seen Don't Save Her Mario? That sentence makes way more sense. I have not seen that, no.
I feel like I've heard of it, but only because I've heard of a lot of things, but sometimes not.
Well, I know I like literally just saw memes that that mentioned it the other day, but have I seen the actual thing? No. Check it out. I'll die laughing. Got you. I'll do it when I'm not on stream and at risk of
Hilario.
copyright crap.
Copyright crap.
Did you say anything as a response? Is it going to be vanilla plus mod pack? So yeah, I have a vanilla plus mod pack that I'm working on for the stream world. I have a like full mod pack like magic mods that I was working on at one point for my own like personal playthrough, because sometimes you do kind of just need a break from vanilla to play with all the wacky shit that other people come up with, and I do enjoy that, but not super consistently.
No, you wink. Oh, I winked? I winked? I thought I was supposed to blink. Oh, you know what? I think because if I wink my eyes, my ear waggles on here.
Know about popular MMOs things. Oh, I hadn't gotten to that yet. I've always been a mod guy.
Now I'm blinking.
I think.
Okay,
Because
okay.
I watched a lot of. Ah, okay.
Yucky, ducky.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't really have a response for that one. Because I'm not big on MMOs.
Massive multiplayer online.
Actually, I don't particularly actually like them much.
For me, it depends on the MMO. I mean, I guess you could consider. I'm guessing we're not considering like things where you can play with people online that have massive followings, because then that would maybe include like Mario Kart and things like that. And you mean the ones where it's like in-game they're massive, there's sort of an MMO aspect to the in-game
I would have
thing,
to
not just
assume if we
multiplayer.
are legitimately discussing MMOs, we would probably be talking about stuff like League of Legends or World of Warcraft.
Lol. A lot of people love League of Legends, I know. Well, not people that I know personally, but people I've met are really into League.
Like, from what I do know about it, I feel confident enough to say that I would probably thoroughly enjoy some of the storytelling aspects of it. Like, no, you were talking about the OG Minecraft YouTuber popular MMOs. Oh! No, I had never heard of this person. So, yeah, I don't have any input on them. I apologize. What time is it?
Adventure time.
What'd you say?
Adventure time.
Oh. I thought you said pleasure time. I was like, fucking excuse me?
No, that's Fricky's. Fricky's time. I don't know what time zone he's on.
What time is it for me?
Same time as for Bulbikyu.
About 7 p.m.
Holy shit, it really has already been an hour. This is going to be one of those slightly shorter streams for Bulb. I'm not going the full 3 hours tonight because I have things to do, but I'm
Probably
going to
gonna
make
be
the
a
most
slight-
that I can out of it tonight.
Probably gonna be a slightly shorter stream for me, too.
What, are you tired?
Yeah.
I mean...
I got like 5 hours of
Entirely
sleep
fair.
last night. I've been up since 4 in the morning.
Oh, God. Deary me.
My plan of like napping and then getting up at around midnight 1 a.m. starting my day then, and then napping when I got home from work to try and correct myself after how this weekend went for me did not work in the fucking slightest. I slept right through my phone alarm going off at midnight, and then could not get myself to fall asleep after I got home from work. Literally laid in bed with the lights off, like looking at memes for like 2 hours. What do you mean, when does Bulb get on?
Like normally?
I had to double check. Talk again?
What?
Okay. Yeah,
Some of your chatters can hear me.
Frick,
I know
Frack, you
that
are
for
screwing
sure.
with me. I know you're screwing with me because people have
Yeah.
asked, like, responded directly to you. Responded directly to him, and I can see that OBS is picking up Discord, no problem.
Dude,
Said he'd
the
be on
fact
around
that I
6.
was talking about Fricky this whole time should have been your indication that he was screwing with you.
Ever heard of Greg Tech? I have heard of Greg Tech. Have you been talking to Nate? I think it was Nate that brought that one up. Or Big Nose, as he appears in my...
I follow Greg on Twitter.
I don't know who the... You do follow Greg on Twitter, don't you?
Yeah.
Who's Nate? Good question.
It's about time that I mine the deep slate. Getting a lot of that deep slate. Alright, well, at the very least for my chat, I will guaranteed be on until at least 8 p.m. because I did set the rule I need to at least do 2 hours stream regardless. Set it for myself. At least 2 hours. Generally, I have not cracked 4.5, I don't think, before. So, well, maybe I have.
Like on a Minecraft stream, maybe not, but pretty sure you've gone crazy long on streams before.
I know I haven't cracked 5 hours at least. Oh, hey, there's Diamond.
I've done a 12-hour stream before.
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
That'll pretty much never happen again. Also, I completely misunderstood because I was like going through the tags and whatnot that Twitch had, right?
Yeah.
For when you're setting up your streams. So there's various things that you can like pre-made tags that Twitch has that you can append to your stream and whatnot to give more detail and try and get more attention to your stream. One of those tags was called 12-hour challenge.
12-hour challenge?
I completely fucking misunderstood what a 12-hour challenge was.
What was a 12-hour challenge?
Learning an entire speed run in 12 hours.
Oh.
You know what I did?
You
streamed
sat there...
Minecraft for 12 hours.
Jeez, dude.
It was brutal.
Everyone came in and was like, yo, 12-hour challenge, and then you were like, no, this is Patrick.
Yeah, well, basically. They're like, oh shit, 12-hour challenge. I'm like, yeah, I'm digging a slime farm. They're like, fucking what?
Or I would have understood that too. I was just like, oh, 12-hour challenge. Maybe there's
stream for 12 hours. This is the thing I've seen streamers do for not just speedrunning. It's a legitimate thing. Stream for 12 hours. Like, all right, I can do that.
Dude, 50-hour stream, I'm not doing that. I at most I'll do a 24, but that's even kind of impressive because I'll have to set up a lot of crap in advance, have planned bathroom breaks, things like that. That's very intensive. I don't know how I'm gonna do with one of those. I will do one at some point in time, but I'm not sure how it's gonna affect me. Might be bad, honestly.
Staying up overnight does mess with your brain. It can make you more depressed.
Who, me?
No, Frick had just said something about it.
Oh. I try not to stay up overnight if I can help it. I didn't really... I had a 24-hour period, but it wasn't staying up overnight. It was like I woke up to bed at 2 a.m. kind of thing recently.
Yeah.
There have been some times where I did stay up overnight, though. It's actually a lot, and that's... don't go to college, folks. Don't put all that effort in. Make yourself, like, worn down just to not get a job.
But also, if you're gonna not go to college, for the love of God, do something. Learn a trade.
Do something with your life. Start a business. I stayed up for 24 hours and was hallucinating the crazy shit. 24 hours and you're already hallucinating, dude? That's not
weak. I'm kidding.
Weak. That's what happens when you hit, like, the 2-3 day mark. Normally speaking, Dominic.
Following
done 24
a
hours
particularly rough
I've never done a
series of
48
events
hour.
for me, I did end up staying awake for like 4 days straight once. And
Ooh. You will hallucinate at that point. You're gonna become schizophrenic.
yeah, I was not okay. Okay, this was a popular YouTuber who played and reviewed mods. Oh. Yeah, that's rough.
I mean, if you were hallucinating the crazy shit, you could have been. Just does Jace suffer from a case of ligma? Probably not.
No, I'm pretty immune to
You're
that
not
one.
getting us with that. Yeah, I think both of us are fairly immune. Like we've already built the antibodies.
Yeah, like I said, Carter, I kind of learned my lesson, you know.
As one should.
I was not right in the head following my 4-day
4-day
event.
96 hours.
I genuinely
I don't
couldn't
even know
sleep.
how. I don't even understand how that's possible. I'd be falling asleep sitting up after like 36 hours. Can't sleep, cons will eat me.
Oh, it's a statement.
You would just try to figure out this. I think that's a beaver, and the other one is a flag, and I
Well,
believe
that's
the
inappropriate.
well, no, not necessarily. Well, it's a beaver emoji, and then I think that's China.
Who
I don't know what flag
commented
that
it?
is. I'm not good with that. Dominic.
The hell is that? Oh. Yeah, I got you.
Whoa, what, am I missing something?
He did a different one in mine. If he
Oh.
gave you a beaver and a flag over on yours,
Yeah, that's what he gave me.
mine's the Twin Towers. So.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, that's the classic, right? Oh, I have a lot more tough.
God.
Can't get enough of that tough.
You heard of the Riddler? You're the emoji Riddler. Yeah, that's fair.
Wait a minute. Redstone. Place those blocks.
I will say, like, I don't understand what's going on with some of the pixels on the emoji that you've chosen to use. The shit looks like a fucking Wii remote.
Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Ba ba da ba 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 ba.
Redstone says, you know, I don't know if that's necessarily accurate, but sure thing, bud. Moss. Welcome back to the conversation, Zakiro. Sorry you had to re-enter during whatever the fuck is going on currently.
Dude, Jace's chat has all of my chatters right now, I think.
I do not have Max Parker Keenan.
Max Park is outie. I think Keenan is the one remaining concurrent viewer I have, probably.
Yeah, everyone came over here to see what was up with the fucking Twin Towers, apparently.
Oh, hi, Fricky. Okay, so no, Fricky is in my chat.
Frick is hopping back and forth between
he's bouncing.
both of us, yeah. Moss? Yeah, I got you, bro.
Liv Moss. That's what I remember Moss from.
What is
Wink.
Live
My
Moss?
Bulbikyu model does do winks sometimes. It's not. I promise it's nothing. It's nothing inappropriate.
Was Live Moss just? Was that Taco Bell that did that?
Yeah, that was their little slogan thing.
Well, for a while it was Yo
Taco
quiero
Bell.
Taco Bell.
What?
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
What is Yo Quiero?
I want. That was also their whole thing at one point. I
Really?
want Taco Bell.
That's kind of boring. Live
Yeah.
Moss is kind of like, you know, treat yourself, live with more.
It might be a little boring, but it's the entire reason I actually know the verb want in Spanish.
Oh, that's true. Fair enough. I thought you took Spanish in college.
We've also been over the fact that I didn't pay attention to shit in Spanish in college. I had an F until I passed the final test with a B+, and my grade got replaced with my final test score. And the only reason I passed the final test in the
Hot
first
as
place,
hell in Sin Signals.
I rode my knowledge of Latin through that test.
Bruh. Where was the Veni Vidi Vici on your exam? A2 Brute. I'm saying things that everyone knows in Latin and not things that only Latin students usually know, though. Well, not I shouldn't say everyone, but...
Oh. You want moss? I got you, bro. Hold up.
I think both of those were by Caesar, actually, weren't they?
Yeah. I don't know that they're necessarily the same Caesar, but yeah.
Well, there were only so many Caesars. I think after some point, Roman emperors were not any longer called Caesar, but maybe they
Well,
were,
no, I specifically mean of the two who were actually like genuinely named Caesar.
Augustus and Julius Caesar. Okay, yeah. I think Julius Caesar was both. Like, I believe he's the one who crossed the Rubicon. Well, can we go to McDonald's after this? Sure, dude. You can absolutely go to McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What do you expect me to say? No, we have burger at home. I know I don't have burger at home. I need to go to the store tomorrow. It's part of the reason why I'm kind of happy that I got the day off, so I can go shopping after, you know. Probably actually going to go shopping between Jace getting off of work and stream. Because I'm sure he would like food as well.
Generally, yeah. I like having food in the house.
W Bulbikyu, Bulbtastic. Thank you, gamer GG. Let's go. You want to make a bulb? I don't have that kind of staying power. I don't think. Like, BTS.
Gotta go later, bro.
So I don't think a YouTuber has ever collabed with McDonald's before. I think you usually have to be really, really big, or like a major kids movie in the theater to collab with McDonald's. Like, I remember BTS did a thing a couple times with them, but like, I don't know. Like, I've never heard of, you know, Shy Lily and McDonald's did a collab thing. I'd not heard of that, but maybe.
Well, it certainly wouldn't be part of their kids' meal if they did.
Some VTubers are pretty not sexy. I mean, not specifically not sexy, but womp womp. I want a womp snack.
Now we climb to the top of this and see
What?
what that looks like.
What are you whatting, Frick Frack?
Frick Frack's always whatting something.
I thought all VTubers looked like the model. No.
Also, I think he means the content is not
yeah.
sexualized.
Yeah, that's what I
But
meant. The
like,
content is not always like super sexy or anything. Like, I am not a sexy VTuber. I'm just not like child appropriate, like young child.
that's
Despite the fact that we probably have at least a couple of relatively young
always
children
gonna
who
have a
pop
few,
in,
dude.
but that's their parents' fault, not mine, or their parents' problem, I should say.
Let's see.
I do try. Oh no.
Who the fuck is this, and why do I care?
Hmm?
I got a notification from Spotify that says Shiro Neko started the countdown on Spotify for a new album releasing. Fan-fucking-tastic. I don't care about this person. I've never heard of them before. Why should I care that they're releasing a new
You
album?
are.
What'd you say?
Freaky Fracky said you are, and I'm like, I don't think so. I am not intended that way. Of course, we got slime in here, light level 1.
He accepts the compliment and politely disagrees.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna go for. Hee hee. I am not a sexy VTuber, but if you think so, I can't change your mind on that.
You know, I'm gonna say I'm sure you probably are to somebody, but
I know I am to somebody. We have proof. God, those slimes are kind of unnerving.
I'm just gonna kind of leave that little bit of a space alone there. I'll do this one up too.
Wait, who? See these slimes? Oh, is he running? Oh, he's coming for me.
Oh, damn.
Jeez, dude. They turn into the little slimes. It's always funny when I see those too, because it's like they can only spawn in low sun, or they can spawn in low sunlight. I shouldn't say only, because I'm pretty sure they can spawn in more than just low sunlight. But so we got some slime ball to add to the rest of whatever slime ball I probably have at my base.
Build seems cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah. This is a giant, like, purely cosmetic project, and it is taking me
Cosmetics.
good many hours. So we're doing a custom full custom biome right here. It's gonna go from the tip of the peninsula there to kind of the border of our town.
Dude, Jace, I just thought of a new redeem I want to do.
Yeah, what's up?
In Team Fortress 2, you can have all of your characters can call for medic, and I kind of want to have one where it's a random, and it like is pretty much about 11% each. Or, you know, maybe I'll do 10% each, and then put in something else that'll happen 10% of the time.
Well, so you said there's how many of them?
There's 9 characters in TF2 that are playable, and they can all call medic.
Mm-hmm.
Medic.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool actually having those sounds in there. So Kiro has requested more moss again. Yeah. I'm cosmetic as well, very stylish. Thank you. Very kind words from you, GG fan.
Gamer. Oh, I'm almost out of potatoes. Oh, great. I'm going to have to retreat, aren't I?
Retreat?
Yeah, I'm in a mine shaft. I'm probably going to have to head home. Or
oh, like you're out of the
yeah,
food
I'm like,
source that you brought with you?
I've got 5 potatoes, and after I eat this one, it'll be 4. I did not remember.
Did you burn through the shulker box of fish that I gave you?
No, I still have a bunch of fish.
Oh, okay.
I've just been eating a lot of potatoes because I was making those. Let's see.
Seems like you took inspiration from the existing lush caves. Yes.
Okay, so
So my custom biome is a combination of
one.
3 biomes into one, I guess, like, unholy amalgamation. So the general idea of it is this is a volcanically active area. So there are these spikes of much harder, denser rock that existed in the ground, right? In the erosion over time, the shifting of the tectonic plates has pushed those spikes kind of up and visible. And all of the much finer material getting worn down over time kind of became this clay that is settled on top of the spikes in the hills and pools water in it. But being super mineral rich and whatnot, the moss and the pale oak grow really well in here. And there's also going to be a whole fucking like magical element to it too, with the creaking being present in here. Creaking axolotls and frogs were the mobs that I had picked out for this biome, and then I'm also going to try and like represent will-o'-the-wisps in some way that I can.
Freaking excellent frog.
I don't know, I'd necessarily call it lore/story. It's more just like I thought things out carefully, like geographically, how would something like this actually form? Because apparently I'm.
Speaking of McDonald's, after this, I'm hungry. I don't think I want to go to McDonald's though. I didn't eat dinner.
Why is this block up here?
Well, I mean, I haven't eaten dinner yet because I'm streaming before dinner on Mondays, but Monday, just another Bulbik Monday. Whoa, ho, ho.
You can see, like, I have a ton of work to do, GG fans. Like, get all of the ground changed over to these clay water pools. All the mossy sections I have to add in trees and foliage. I'm also realizing, as I'm looking at this, I don't have remotely enough of the small drip leaves. So I'm gonna have to go and get more of those.
I don't know if anyone remembers that one. Classic.
To be honest, I didn't recognize what you were doing. It's not that I haven't heard it before. Just.
I'm pretty sure it's from a Zelda game.
Oh, you know what? Nope, I know what you're doing. The fully upgraded Malomart. Very long side quest.
Yeah, that one.
Very long side quest.
That one.
So many of the fucking Zelda YouTubers, like almost all of them.
Every,
like 90% of them.
Everyone uses that
90% of the Zelda YouTubers I watch.
Peebs, man. Peebs
use that song. One of them uses it like legitimately as his end credits theme song.
Goated. The goatee.
Ooh, adding a Steam effect to some of them. Yeah, that's good. Make it like because I was thinking like an ancient volcanic area, like this is the remnants, the leftovers of ancient volcanic activity, but having evidence for still present volcanic activity, just substantially calmed, would be cool. Like, so adding steam. And the geysers that were requested earlier would actually make sense with that, too.
The geysers. Let's go.
Might have to
Bulb loving the
build a whole
geezers.
ass volcano out in the ocean.
Oh, these are 2 sets of diamond, aren't they? Yes, yes. Okay. This is... Where's the tough?
Well, while it sounds like I may have done research, I didn't actually do any research, so I don't know how accurate fucking anything is to how it would actually work in real life. I'm more or less just going off of, like... with the information I have, use logic and reasoning to come up with a good explanation to encourage the nature of my workflow, and then just explain away the rest of it with... Well, it's a fantasy biome. Obviously, magical weeping angel like style dryads
1, 2, 3,
and
4.
will-o'-the-wisps don't make any sense for real life. Ah. Oh, yeah, I would
Yo.
technically need another one.
Bum, 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 bum.
Should add weeping angels. I mean, we kind of have them
I
already.
feel like it'd be a reskin of the creaking. And that's what you would just do, right?
Basically.
Like, that doesn't sound super original. Although it's probably an easier project to start with, something like that.
Yeah, like if I was gonna learn how to do like mods and whatnot, like make my own.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? This is supposed to be okay. There's one space there.
Cool mob just kind of there though. Yeah. They weren't really supposed to be like as imposing, more so like just genuinely kind of creepy
Right.
to deal with when
Wink.
you're exploring
Winky.
the woods as normal. You know?
Wink another. I'm not intending it, dude. I'm just a little tired. Like, instead of being very tired, I'm a little tired, which is good that I don't have to go into work tomorrow. I'm still gonna have to drive. Man, I tried setting up my life where I didn't have to drive all the time. And then I gotta drive. It's a very, very stupid, annoying, bitchy complaint, but I don't like driving. People who know me know this about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, people, oh, when, and I'm like, but, man, it's just one of my least favorite, and I live in a very miserable place to drive, all things considered. Like, especially the urban area near where we live is fantastically terrible.
It's pretty god awful, yeah.
Yeah, it can Norfolk itself. Given that it's not like people don't know.
No,
So.
yeah, I know. It would be cool.
Can't find us in this big of a city.
Yeah, like they do need to add a little bit more incentive for things, but I get that they're also like the way the game is set up currently. They don't want to make you have to interact with the new content if you don't want to. Like, if they just constantly, every update, they updated the requirements for beating the game, like, I think people would be more upset with that. So, like, while it would be cool to have more incentive to interact with the new content, I don't think making it an actual requirement for beating the game would be remotely a good idea on their part.
I think this is good. And then obviously I'd be putting one over here. I'm gonna switch that to cobble deep slate. I can just hop on that. I'm just gonna hop on that. I'm just gonna hop on that. So then I can. Oop. Hi,
Oh, yeah.
Detective. Boopy. Boopy doopy.
I would like to see that as an addition to the game. Like, they really did heavily imply an entirely separate dimension that the warden comes from, and then didn't give it to us.
They weren't like, don't give it to me, baby.
Oh. God, what is going on with my finger?
Fun things only. Things we can't discuss on stream. No, I don't know. L finger. Oh ho ho. What do you like doing? What do I like doing, Fricky? I like playing games and not driving. I like playing games. I like watching anime. I like manga. I like sometimes reading a book, but it really just has to interest me. I don't usually read a lot of fantasy, nonfiction stuff.
I mean, unfortunately, GG fan, like, the why they added the giant portal in the middle of the deep dark has nothing to do with, like, hinting at content to come. It's just it literally is just environmental storytelling. Now, I wish, like,
Noise.
They'd do more with it. Yeah, but Mojang is Mojang. They're gonna do what they want regardless of what we want.
Well, that's a good start. Oof nug. Oof nugs.
Yeah.
This gives me a good starting point for this floor. I'm doing a one up from the bottom. Word to your mom, I came to drop bombs. Ooh. It's about time that I mine some steep slate.
Will I be playing Minecraft 2 made by Notch? What a question.
Dude, I will give it a try.
is Notch making a Minecraft 2? Because,
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah. What my understanding.
Based?
Can you do that thing with the sticky piston? I don't know what thing you're talking about, Frankie. What is that thing with the sticky piston? Mr. Jis.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know what that thing with the sticky piston is? You know how many fucking things there are with the sticky piston?
When you move a bunch of blocks.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yeah, when you move a bunch of blocks is I think I sort of understand what he's asking about. I am not good with redstone, so I'll say no. Sort of precautiously. I'm not a redstone pro gamer. Shulker box. No, shulker. Tough. Bum, bum.
Yeah, kind of L that he got kicked out of his own company for having opinions.
I thought he abdicated. Did he get kicked out?
That was my understanding.
Oof. Oof. As Mario might say. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this would be 8. So I'll go to 8.
You'll probably have dropped several seeds that I've just missed on because I've been over there working.
I've been working on the mine shaft all live long day.
I can feel my brain shutting down. I am probably gonna have to call it at 8. Like,
Bruh, really?
yeah.
Goofy. Goofy. Imagine Mario getting retconned out of his own series. True.
Like, I need to go get food and wind down for the night.
And wind down.
Oh, but I guess for my chat, like, I finally decided to play a game that's been on my shelf for years.
Yards.
This weekend.
Yards.
Kind of sparked by going and watching the live action How to Train Your Dragon, because, you know, a quick reminder of, oh hey, I do actually really like that franchise. So I played the game. The Dawn of New Riders was the one, I think. It'll be, I think I'll add it to the roster as like something that we play in between Pokemon games, because it was it was legitimately like a 6-hour game. I honest to God think I could probably 100% it in about double that time. So 4 streams, I think I could probably 100% the game in.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Is the live action good? Yes. There are some like general gripes that people have, like, man, I wish they hadn't done it this way, kind of thing. Like, it was extremely faithful to the originals. It was done very, very well.
Hey, Bob, I heard you. What?
Hurt.
Oh, dude, seriously.
Who heard you like what?
Oh man, Fricky was like, "Hey, Bulb, I heard you like it raw." And then he's like, "Look at your URL," and I'm looking and it's like, there is RAW raw in my URL. Funnily enough.
Frick frack. Always got the worst way of saying
What a
shit.
banger.
It's so good.
I mean, he's correct.
Yeah. No, he's absolutely 100% correct. Doesn't change
Rah,
what I
rah.
said. Is like he's always got the worst way of saying it, which is great.
Rah, rah. The winged dragon of Raw. This is fucking...
When's my movie coming out?
The Jace movie. Will I be
Bro, I don't
cast in
know.
that? Will I be able to reprise my role as Bulb?
If we get a movie, you know, like it's probably
There's
gonna
a
be
100% chance I'm going to be practicing acting so I can do that. If we get a movie.
yeah. There's a significant chance if there's a Jace movie, it's going to be literally entirely produced by me, drawn by me, acted by me, like, and
fair.
painstakingly
One,
with very little love for the craft. I'm a lot better at watching, analyzing, and reviewing content than I am at making it.
Yeah,
well, that type
I
of
cannot.
content anyway.
I cannot make that type of content.
I can draw, but it would literally take me years to draw enough to have an animated, like, a movie off of. JSQ? Excuse me.
Yeah, it does sound like a Gazin type moment.
I guess I have some stuff to put away.
Do. More like an Doesn't sound like a movie, more like an Huh? Dude, Fricky's gonna take it somewhere. I don't know where he's gonna take it.
Oh, he's probably talking about the
Jaseki movie?
the well, no, that wasn't
ship,
really.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't
What's your
ship.
guy's movie name? Press X to doubt.
Dude, it might be a shocker to everyone in my chat, but I am straight.
Same.
Like the majority of men my age.
I can admit that I'm probably, you know, like behavior-wise a little fruity at times, but like I am straight.
Didn't want to say it. Dude, boat ship emeralds. Where's the emeralds? I don't see emeralds. Look up. Diamond. Hold on. Diamond. I don't see emerald. Oh, diamonds. Yeah, dude. I caught that. I did see those. I was just gonna, you know, buff out those scratches. I was just trying to get a good chunk of area in here. Jace will go on the boat ship for his vacation. Sure. Do you think so?
Moss. My guy.
I hear growling.
I added plenty of moss. What do you want from me?
More and more and more moss. You aren't living moss right now, dude.
What are you talking about?
There's a lot of diamonds on this floor.
I might not have
Holy
Taco Bell in front of me, but I do have Modelo and salsa.
Can't run on your stereotypes forever, dude.
Hey, I'm not trying to be stereotypical. It's just as it turns out, I
I feel
enjoy
like if it wasn't
I enjoy
Mexican beer,
making Mexican food, and I do think it's a good beer.
what would be stereotypically like? Because I don't know that I have an ethnicity. My ethnicity is blank.
Aren't you like a little Italian? Probably a fair amount of German. Definitely a fair amount of like Nordic.
I don't fucking
Of
know.
some variety.
I know
you're
Nordic is some variety because one of my mother's parents, or sorry, two of my mother's grandparents, the couple moved from the Scandinavia, but other
not
than that,
sponsored.
I don't really fucking know. Yeah.
Oh
Not
god,
sponsored.
the glare on that. Modelo
Uh,
is what I was saying. It was a good beer. I'll just
oh.
type it in the chat so you.
I could be Kenyan. I don't think I'm Kenyan. I'll be honest.
I concur.
If it is, it's very, very mild. Very, very few of you guys have actually seen what I look like. It is fair to say that I don't look very Kenyan.
Bulb's got that 0.01% sub-Saharan African that they have to put on your DNA test results to support an unconfirmed theory.
An unconfirmed theory. You mean like Senator Liz?
No, I mean like them pushing the quote-unquote fact that all humans like originated from Africa.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I originated from.
So Kiro really wants me to place more moss.
Dude.
My guy, I need to place the clay, which I actually just straight up don't have, in order to form the little gaps that the moss then goes into.
Alright, so those are two of those corners. Oh wait, not quite. I got a diggy. Right here.
I genuinely, like, I don't understand why
2, 3, 4.
my finger hurts. Like, the pointer finger
3,
on my left hand.
4.
I don't fucking use my left hand for anything. Garden of Eden was...
I don't know, dude.
The Garden of Eden was not in Africa.
No, I think it's
Sodom and Gomorrah were.
I think the Garden of Eden was in Mesopotamia, right?
Yeah. We have substantial proof.
Iraq.
They found like artifacts and whatnot that align with what we know of, however you want to look at that. They found shit that aligns with the stories and whatnot of the Garden of Eden in the bottom of the Euphrates River. As the rivers have shifted. No, Mesopotamia isn't in Africa. Like he just said, Mesopotamia is
modern day Iraq and Syria and I think Kuwait.
Yeah. It was once an incredibly like rich and fertile land. It is now mostly dry.
The dry desert. We got diamond butterby.
What the fuck is a mook? This is not the first time you've called me a mook either.
Sounds like a slur. But what do I know? You betcha, Stan.
So, but you want to talk about like religiously significant stuff that is in Africa? They found like it's not explicitly like described or stated. It's like it's one of those things that's like dubious at best because as far as you know confirmable things go, because it's not actually mentioned in the Bible, but it's mentioned
Oh
in
yeah,
other
sorry,
related
I've been
texts,
reading
right?
chat.
But
Have you done a backflip? If
they
Bob did a backflip, his whole body would hurt. That's
they
true.
found
That is
something,
100% true.
right?
It was in America.
It matches a description of what was literally like called a demon prison or sort of thing, like this structure of like disturbing looking like jail cells almost that go into the ground, and this entire structure has been underwater for God knows how long. And there's like this big stone slab that basically says, or like has shit engraved on it that says, if the water level drops below this point, flee, kind of shit.
Yeah. Well, when you take Jace to the 4th of July to see the fireworks, do I don't want to.
Probably end up going with my parents.
I was gonna say, Jace has his family in the area. He can always do that with them. I'm not trying to be.
They're not gonna
I'm
like
not trying to fall
guilt me into doing it, but they're just
little
gonna kind of
fantasies
like.
here.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, you should totally come watch the fireworks with us." And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, why not?"
Dude, I don't like going to places to see fireworks like that.
But yeah, aside from the like, I don't know, weird spiritual prison thing that they found, they did actually find evidence of the original cities of Sodom and of Gomorrah in Africa as well. I don't remember what modern day country, but those are there. I just dropped a bunch of shit all over the floor. God damn
Dude, it sounded like you dropped everything on the floor. It used to be cool, but now it's just cherry bombs. Dude, that's kind of true, though. I mean, fireworks, like, you have to go to somewhere and actually see, like, a big Mondo fireworks to actually see, like, legit fireworks. And very often, they're not as good as they used to be.
Moss. My guy! I'm doing what I can, alright?
He's trying to make you live the moss that you should be living.
I think you're definitely hearing the wrong type of moss.
Yeah. I am definitely talking about the wrong type of moss, too. And for Bulb to retreat.
It is.
It is time for Bulb to retreat because I'm running out of food now.
It is like pretty much.
To.
I think I'm pretty much at my limit. I need to go get food.
What, bruh? Okay.
I need food.
Can you get me food?
I don't even know what I'm supposed to eat,
have
dude.
one potato. I have 2 potatoes.
Were you talking about in real life? Were you talking about in real life or in the game?
Oh, so in the game I have 2 potatoes. In real life, I need to eat 2. That is a both. You have 2 potato with an E, like
Moss.
Hold on. Those weird wumpus guys.
Dude, what now?
You can only eat one time. They look like the wumpus. Those watermelon-looking animals. They look like the wumpus from Discord. That's what they remind me of.
The Wumpus from Discord?
Yeah, you don't know about the wumpus?
No.
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right. That little icon with a pig snout.
On
Discord. Like in a Discord server, you see the wave. The guy that waves, the little piggy-looking dude.
Oh yeah.
That's the wumpus.
How the fuck was I supposed to know what that was called? It never says what it's called.
That's not true. They do say what it's called. At least I've seen it. I accidentally typed in big wumpus and got a cursed image. Yeah. So my poll is basically a 9 votes, a 4-way tie with 1 extra vote on different game. I am pretty much not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I feel like given that it's been so contested, I might as well just continue. Cause I should die if I'm gonna die. Different game. Dude, it's still gonna be Pokemon. I did say like run from things. I did say it's still gonna be a Pokemon game regardless of what I'm doing. And honestly, if we're gonna do a different game, I was probably gonna do the Pokemon quiz first anyway, because I'm gonna do one after every time I did a game. Whether I won or lost.
I
So I
tabbed
probably should
over
have
to
put more thought
Discord
into
to
this.
actually check on that. Yeah, it doesn't tell you what the creature that's waving at you is called.
It does,
Maybe it
but
used
not
to.
like explicitly.
So you're
It
making
said it
shit
at one
up on
point.
me.
I swear I'm not making it up.
No, I got you.
It told me at one point, and that I knew it was called the Wumpus. I'm sure Skoggle knows that it's called the Wumpus. I probably should ask him and see if he knows.
Allays kind of drive me crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they are useful, but like, so my chat can see. Look at this. I'm more than 20 blocks away from them, basically. Look at them
Different.
fucking tweaking over there. And they will break the lead eventually. And Mojang has tried several times to fix that, and it just keeps not getting better.
The Mojang. I want to get some Mojangles. Very cursed statement I just made.
Excuse me.
Mojangles.
Yeah, it's something. They miss you. Yeah, that happens to be a problem.
Oh, what's up, Zruggy? Or Zrugi? Zruggy? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm trying to make it like the last 9 minutes.
Should I tattoo I'm dumb on my forehead? Probably not. I would generally not recommend, because that would mean you are dumb if you did that. Do not do that.
Yeah, like you'd get that tattoo and everyone would see that and go, yeah, yeah.
Correct. Everyone would see and be like, yes, indeed. Indeed you are.
Have a good dinner.
Damn.
Hope all goes well.
Yeah, I am
Thank
dumb. Yeah, but
you.
you don't want to advertise that. You want to rise above the dumbness. Rise above it, yeah. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum.
Like the
Yeah, we got a lot of this block. Silker block for sale. That's gonna be fun. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da. Tough. That's not even a lot of stuff. I can't rise above it. I already ruined my life because I'm so dumb. Bruh, don't be like that. Don't be that way. Don't be that way.
Is this arthritis? Is that what I'm feeling?
Is this loss?
Cuz like seriously, like the knuckle, the first and second knuckles,
Knuckle.
counting from the palm towards the tip of the finger, the first and second, or like
Bulb, where
tight.
is your nose? Bulb doesn't have a nose. Should I tattoo your name on my corn?
It's
Probably
tight.
not, dude.
It's like stiff and
that's
sore.
a weird one.
I
That's
guess
a weird one if I've ever heard it.
it's the way
Someone
to
asked
describe
me,
it.
should they tattoo
Moss.
my name on their corn?
Hey,
Damn. Sneezy over there.
but at least the fucking cough stopped.
I mean,
That finally went away, and I don't think I even noticed.
so you
That's
can't
just-
sneeze them. Nothing to sneeze at, gamers. Bang, bang. Alright, there we go. everything okie dokie. Artichoke. Da 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 da. Shulker box.
Oh shit, man.
Dude, snizzy. Hitting the snizzy. All right. Well, that was putting everything away. Let's go. Let's go check on the farm. Check on the farm. Bless you, Jace. Chat
Why,
saying bless
thank you for whoever.
We got two
said that.
bless yous from Fracky and Ian.
Thank you,
Can I
thank you
get
to
both
both
of
of you.
your autographs? Can I get both of your autographs? Well, I've never
For a
really
small
been asked
fee.
my autograph. Yeah, I was gonna say small fee. Include shipping
Yeah, yeah.
at the very least. All right. Well, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool.
So it would either be, it would be the sum total of whatever we set the fee at plus the shipping cost for the item that's being signed plus the
Okay.
cost for either shipping the item being signed to us or purchasing the item being signed.
Shipping, yeah. Dude, it's not an electronic signature. I want an autograph.
Well, obviously
Yeah,
you wouldn't
for
be
an
giving
autograph.
us the money for paying for the shipping for sending
You'd
the
just be
item
paying
to
shipping.
us. You would just be paying the shipping to send it to us.
Shipping. See, Frickety Frackety said shipping question mark, and I know where he's going with that. He'll be like, I'll pay for shipping. No, not that kind.
Also, please note if you did actually want an autograph from me and we were going to somehow go forward with this, it would not be my real signature.
What?
It would be the like kind of like symbol sign thing that I use when I make art, which is technically based off of the character Jacelyn's initials.
All right, we're
So
at the point. I feel like
close, but it wouldn't be my actual genuine signature, as that would also give away my real name, which is the other problem with that.
It would not be the genuine sig, but it would be Bulbikyu. I would not sign my actual name. So we got. Also, I wonder if they're gonna use AI to try to forge signatures now. I mean, I feel like forging signatures isn't that hard already, but
you just need to like be one step ahead of the game, you know, and create an AI-proof signature.
Potato. You keep running until I have hunger. There we go. Hunger.
I can't actually tell.
Hunger. Okay. We've got the poll is about to end in a sec because I'm about to take it down, but there's the potato. All right, so here is end of the poll. End of the poll is continue despite major losses 30, different game 30, restart Emerald 20, Pokemon Quiz 20. Thank you for Spooky, even though it didn't work. Didn't have enough Bulbucks. You got to save up more, Dominic. You got to chat more. Different game. See, we've got two of these, and I'll consider both of those options. I'm either going to do a different game tomorrow, or I'm going to continue despite the major losses, and I will.
Is my name Jason? Yeah, absolutely.
Jason is Schism.
Yeah, that's definitely where the moniker Jacelyn came from.
Yeah. Jace is sort of a nickname for Jacelyn of Ellen.
It's
how.
Jason is.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. I was talking for a second. What was up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, that's actually not completely inaccurate either. It's like Jason is where the name Jacelyn comes from. I did my research on the name when I was coming up with it. It's an amalgamation. It's the nickname of the name Jace, with a suffix. The name is actually mostly Greek in origin, which is also kind of fitting for the kind of nerd I am.
However, I will be wrapping up here shortly. I was gonna say, definitely be sure to check out tomorrow and Wednesday. I'll be back for both. Not sure about Thursday and Saturday because Skoggle has not given me information yet on the schedule, but I will be here tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday, all at 8:30 p.m. Or 9 if I'm running a little late, and we'll be doing Pokemon Nuzlocke tomorrow, Zelda Majora's Mask Wednesday, and Plants vs Zombies on Friday
I
of some kind.
I say since it came to a tie, you lean towards just restarting Emerald.
Really?
Because I think you kind of just got screwed by some insane circumstances if you just.
Well, I mean, this is what I was saying is like, at least if I continue, I have Team Aqua's base I'm about to go through.
Yeah.
If I do that, and they might actually legitimately kill me, given the propensity of Sharpedo in that team.
Yeah.
Carvanha and Sharpedo are things that Gardevoir can't damage, so I have to fight it with my camera. I don't have any other comparable Pokemon right now that are like level 40 that I'd need.
But yeah,
Everything is, like,
Dominic, Jason
garbage.
is not my real name.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna tell you
Bulbikyu,
my real name.
Maple
The entire
Leaf.
like shtick I've had this entire time is like, I will not give my real name on here at all.
Are you gonna play Sonic next week? Not sure actually. Next week might be an interesting one because I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. I will be streaming Saturday.
Do accounts exist out there that have my real name? Absolutely. Do I allow them to be in any way, shape, or form like relate to the Jason of Allen named accounts? No.
My name is Austin.
I don't let them interact.
My name is David. David.
So
That is my name.
I don't want
David. I want some ice cream.
I don't want people knowing my real name.
Dude, people know my first name. But that's been a thing. That's been a thing forever, basically. As well as both of my co-streamers coughing my name up a lot. A lot more than I do theirs. I don't think I've actually ever said your name.
I have done very, very good. I think I've only fucked up like once or twice.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's been a
it is not a normal
happened.
thing. The mimic. That was the mimic. Yeah.
And I've also been fortunate both times that there was an Austin in chat when it happened.
Dude, let's go.
So
July. It was the negative 14th of July.
So is it Bartholomew Henry Falsetto Felix III? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, spot on.
The mimic. Yeah, from that FNAF thing. That's what I was making reference to. Anyway, definitely be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Go check out Jace. He's a banger. Absolute mega chad. Go follow, subscribe if you haven't already. I think everyone here still, like, everyone that's here has had plenty of time to go and check him out.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss Bulby. Thank you, Max Park. I'll be here streaming tomorrow. Actually, yeah, no. I'm gonna be Tuesday, tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm gonna have streams all 4 of those days.
Fucking
anyway,
hardcore deja vu happening right now.
Yeah. Have an excellent rest of your night. Bye, everybody. Bye.
All right. So from my side now, time for the outros. We didn't get all that much done today. But we did get a little bit of work done on the massive terraforming project, which is kind of just what I wanted to do. Off of stream, I was able to get some work done on designing the interior for the cathedral, so maybe eventually we can actually get somewhere with that. Oh fuck, where is the water?
By the way, if our new chatter earlier is in your chat, thank you to them for subscribing. I got 601.
Oh, what?
So that's probably them.
Cola?
Not Cola. Well, I mean, it could be Cola. I don't know. I was talking about was it the guy I saw earlier who was?
Oh yeah. Why am I blanking? It was
Carter.
Yeah, Carter. It was brief enough. Yeah, if you're still here, like, thanks for stopping in, giving likes and subscribes to both of us. Like, hell yeah, bro. He ended stream. How can I hear stream? Because he didn't end the Discord call. Water. I heard the drink some water. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm working on the cathedral interior design. Per Bulb's recommendation, trying to work in the number 728. In honor of Pope Leo, and the reference to the connection between Pope Leo and 728 being the Pokemon Pop Leo is number 728. Now, I've managed something, and I'll show you a little bit when I get off this stream, Bulb. But I managed to get precisely 728 tiles on the floor.
Oh, dude,
in
hell yeah.
2 different ways. So I'll show you how that fucking worked out.
I just sold a bunch of cars.
But that is not remotely like the only thing that's going on there. There's so much more work that needs to be done. So we'll get that, guys, and eventually I'll be able to get on the survival world for stream and actually build the interior there. I still need to make the interior for the cartographer's tower and get the villagers that are supposed to be in the cartographer's tower in the cartographer's tower. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done. But not Minecraft related. Coming back on Wednesday, we are still working on playing Pikmin 2. Like looking over things, I do think I'm currently on pace to beat Bulb. 30-day completion of the game, but also I have a high likelihood of just absolutely sucking at as we get into the late stages, so I might not.
You also beat that, given that I have to say, I did not do any resets.
This is true.
L's.
I'm trying to be kind of strict with that, but it's just like,
man, like
I'm not gonna waste an hour of my time trying to rebuild almost 100 Pikmin when, you know, some stupid fucking RNG shit wipes out my entire army in a single blow. Like, yeah, I'll take the maybe it's slightly cheaty, but also the GameCube had a physical reset button for a reason, and the game saves at every level, like every floor of the cave. So you know what? Everything I needed to justify hitting Alt F4 and reopening it is built into the physical console. I'll take it. But yeah, Pikmin 2, we're working on that still. It should be probably like 3 more streams at the absolute longest, I think.
I cannot believe the current tie.
Well, maybe 4 streams. We'll see.
Dude,
following that, we are playing Tears of the Kingdom on Thursday. I'm going to think about it a little bit more, but considering I am actively trying to learn Spanish, I have been considering changing the game audio to Spanish, despite the fact that I do thoroughly enjoy the Japanese voice actors, though I haven't heard them in other languages. So there's that. Following Pikmin 2, though, once we actually beat that, we'll be playing Pokemon Omega Ruby, and I'm looking forward to that. That is, I think, everything that is actually of any real pertinence. Beyond that, it's have a great next 2 days until I see you guys again on Wednesday, and I will try to do the same.
Bruh.
So with that, have a good one and enjoy.